Hi guys, I'm getting ready to make the third soap in my winter line, and I thought you might want to see how I'm making the embeds for that soap. I'm using Low Sweat Melt and Pour base from Nurture Soap Supply and Blue Vibrance Mica from Nurture Soap Supply. I'm using this tall and skinny silicone mold from Brambleberry just because I like the width of it in here. So I just poured the melt and poured into here, and then as it cooled I took it out, I cut it in half, and I'm just using this cheese slicer to make my curls. So I'm going to show you how I do that. So I just put it down on the paper towel, and this is the perfect size because it takes about half of the width here, and there's one. And then I just go to the other side and do the same thing. And you can kind of shape it as it's still slightly warm. I'll show you a few more of those. Here we go. And that is how you make the embeds for the soap that I'm about to show you. Hi everybody, welcome back. This is going to be soap number 3 in the winter/Christmas line for Sunshine Soap and Candle Company. So I went ahead and just finished up all those embeds. I showed you. Here's how they look all done. Whoops. And now we are going to get started. I'm using the fragrance oil called Fresh Snow from Brambleberry, and I have never used this one before, although it smells really good. It says it does not discolor in the soap, and it does not accelerate, so it behaves well. No discoloration and behaves well in the soap. It smells kind of ozone-y, light, airy. It's got some fruit notes to it, really fresh, clean smell. So for this winter soap, what I'm going to be doing is a white and blue theme. So the base of my soap will be blue. The base of my soap will be bright white, and then the all I'm going to do is put the embeds all through it. So it's going to look pretty good. I think overall it was a little time consuming to get the embeds going, but other than that, it's going to be a fairly simple soap, so I'll show you the process. So here's my oils and my hard oils and my lye water solution. And let's get started. I'm going to go ahead and put this on high. There, that's because I'm not doing anything complicated in the soap, so I don't really need to watch for real thin trace or anything. So here's my titanium dioxide dispersed in water. And I'm gonna go ahead and put all my fragrance oil in right now as well. And then we'll blend it all up. And I did put fragrance in the embeds too, so the whole soap will be fragrant. So it's so funny, I'm sitting here, it's 85 degrees on October 7th or 8th, October 8th today, and it's 85 degrees here in Northern California, and I'm making Christmas soaps. It's putting me in the mood for Christmas, even though we're not quite there yet. It's not Halloween yet, almost, but you gotta start getting these soaps ready by November so that people have plenty of time to buy and use them before Christmas and gift them. Get this to a thicker trace just because I'm going to be ready to stick those embeds in right when I get it in the mold. So it's okay if this is a little thicker in trace when I pour it. Okay, that ought to do. And I'm just gonna pull my 5-pound mold over from Brambleberry. And I'm gonna pour in all of the white, as much white that will fit in here as I can. And I'm gonna leave about a 1/4 inch to the top because I know that those embeds will push the soap up a little bit, and I want to leave a little bit of space for that. So there we go. I'm going to go ahead and pour the extra soap into this little Tall and Skinny again, just to have on hand for samples and whatnot. Right. Okay, and if you don't already follow me on Instagram, you can go over there and give me a follow if you want to. That's sunshinesoapandcandle.com, and all of these, sunshinesoapandcandle.com is my website, I'm sorry. All of these will be available on the website in about 4 weeks, all of my winter soaps. My Instagram handle is Sunshine Soap and Candle Co. Sunshine Soap and Candle Co. Give me a follow over there. Sometimes I do some pretty good giveaways. And I always post my new soaps, and occasionally I'll post stuff about my family and what we're up to. I'm just starting to get used to the story feature on Instagram. I don't really use it that often, Instagram. I'm trying to get better at using it more often, but I find that I'm better at the Facebook posting than I am on the Instagram, and maybe just because that's what came out first, and I'm just more used to that format or something. I don't know. Instagram is funny. I like it, and I kind of sometimes feel like I still don't understand it all the way. So anyway, give me a follow over there, and follow me on Facebook at Sunshine Soap and Candle. Okay, and thanks to all of you who have subscribed to my channel. It is growing, and it's awesome to see all the new faces and names. Okay, so here's my little soap curls that you saw me make. So I'm gonna go ahead and just start putting them in like that. I'm gonna try to cover the whole top. I just thought this would be a pretty thing to do with the fragrance. It looks very wintry. And now some of these embeds will get munched up. That's okay. I'm gonna go ahead and push these down a little. That's okay. They're gonna get cut in half, I mean, but it'll look cool in the cut soap. It'll have like, it'll give it some dimension and texture. I sprayed them down with rubbing alcohol before I put them in the soap here. It helps the cold process soap bond to it. So we're just putting it in all over the top. I'm trying not to put them in such even rows, but they're kind of going into even rows. I'm kind of trying to be a little sporadic. So I'm not a huge embed person because they're time consuming to make, but I do get a little fancier with my Christmas and winter lines because I do so few of them. So I like to do that when I can. They're time consuming to make, even though they do add a nice definition to the soap. My dog is over there dreaming. You can hear her kind of whining in her sleep. We have 2 golden retrievers in our family, and they are 10 months old. We got them in February, and they are a handful, but such sweet girls. We love them so much. Okay. My kids absolutely adore them. Before our 2 golden retriever puppies, we had an old golden retriever and a chihuahua, and we had those dogs before we ever had kids. And then they kind of grew up with my kids, and they got old and eventually passed. So the new additions are Roxy and Ruby are little golden girls. So they are gonna continue to grow. Golden retrievers just get better with age, I think. They're such sweet dogs. Okay, so we're almost done. I'm just putting all these embeds in. Wow, it looks like I made just enough. That's crazy. I thought I had too many here, but that's exactly what I wanted it to look like. So there's that. I don't think I have room for the last one, but this is what it looks like. Kind of close up. And I'm gonna go ahead and put some glitter on it. First I'm gonna spray it down. Well, maybe I'll do my glitter first and then spray it down with rubbing alcohol to kind of seal everything in. So I'm using Twinkling Lights glitter from Nurture Soap. This is a new glitter for me, but I bought it along with some other things I bought for my Wizard of Oz line coming up. And I'm really liking the way the glitter kind of falls. It's not too heavy, and it kind of It just coats everything evenly. So I'm liking it so far. Okay, around the holidays, I do tend to use glitter, and other than that, I don't really ever use it. Occasionally I'll use it, like if I'm doing a cupcake soap or something fancier. But typically I don't. Okay, but I really wanted this one to just look like fresh snow with maybe like, I don't know, I thought the blue curls would kind of resemble ice, frozen water. Okay, let me go ahead and get my rubbing alcohol. This is 91% rubbing alcohol, and I'm just giving it a spritz to seal everything in and prevent soda ash. Even though it's white, you won't see soda ash if it does come, but that is the top, and that's how it looks. That is the making of Fresh Snow cold processed soap, and I will be right back for the cutting. Hi everybody, I'm back to cut the Fresh Snow soap. I thought it set up really nicely. Love how the sparkles turned out. This took about 2 days with my recipe to firm up enough for me to take out of the mold. So yeah, I think the weather's just starting to turn, and usually I can get it out within 24 hours here, but it was a little sticky. Sometimes you just have to judge. Okay, here we go. Oh, that looks cool. That white will continue to get even more white as the weeks progress. So it did stay pretty white, but this white in here will get even whiter. I like the smell of it in the cured soap too, better than out of the bottle. So that's something to note or write down in the soap notes, because out of the bottle, it didn't really have those pine kind of notes to it, but I definitely smell it now, and it's good. This is really cool how that turned out. It cut right through the spiral. They kind of look like icicles. I love that. Okay, I'll show you a couple more. Wow, pretty awesome. Ooh, look at that one. Pretty cool. Okay, guys. Remember to like, comment, subscribe if you like this video, and I'll catch you on the next one.